plays games with
What?
Jay. Let's take a look around here.
Got another clue. There's a rock next to Tenko's body. This must be... place your rock.
Place your rock.
Place your rock.
I want a rock. Wouldn't any rock? Oh, a rock for your head. When you're doing seance.
Oh no. Oh yeah. Okay. I was trying to look at the floorboard. Yeah. This floorboard is loose. And it's the one right under Tenko. Why is this floorboard loose?
It wasn't like this before. It must have come loose during the seance.
Why would it come loose during the seance?
A floorboard this thick and heavy wouldn't have come loose easily. Then someone must have loosened it on purpose.
Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Iron cage. This is the cage used in the seance. It looks to be around 3 feet high and 5 feet wide. It's a pretty large iron cage.
Big enough for a person to fit inside.
During the seance, Kokichi and I covered a Tenko with a cage. We were supposed to remove it as well. But it was Himiko who rushed in and removed the cage first. Hey, look at this. A bloodstain on the bottom of the cage. Probably Tenko's blood, yeah?
Yes, I imagine so. This spatter must have been made when she was killed.
Which means Tenko was killed while she was inside the cage.
I think you're right. Tenko went under the cage before the seance. But when the cage was lifted after the seance, she was already dead.
If she was stabbed right when the cage was lifted, that would explain this bloodstain, right?
Perhaps she wasn't killed during the seance, but the exact moment the cage was lifted. That is a possibility.
What do you mean when the cage was lifted? What is it suggesting? That there was a mechanism? Also, that's not the bottom of the cage. That's like the top of the cage, right? The cage has no bottom on the left picture. Unless it's talking about the rim, but like if you look at the picture on the right, there's blood stains in the middle. I mean, this is just coming out of semantics, but like... She was killed while the cage was lifted? Like literally when Himiko ran over and lifted it after we saw that she's dead? Or was stabbed? Weird. Anyway, I have 3 suspects in mind, but... Oh yeah, ruined magic circle. It's the magic circle Kyo drew on the floor. Well, at least it was. It's been completely stomped over. I suppose it was unavoidable. Was this drawn with salt? Whenever I perform a seance, I always use salt. Are you feeling alright? You sound ridiculous. Ridiculous? I have performed many successful seances. Why, I even had spirits enter my butt. Shut up. I don't want to hear about your stupid delusions.
Aki really doesn't beat around the bush. It's kind of refreshing, actually. In any case, with all these footprints, I can't make out the original circle.
We'll find out in Kyo's lab. It should be written in the Cage Dog Village document. Isn't that right, Kyo? Ugh.
He seems depressed. I suppose that makes sense.
Maki's like, why don't you make it out of that rope you love so much? I never thought of that before.
That'd be amazing.
Fucking freak. Is there something else I have to investigate here? Oh, the candles. They're only source of light in the room. There are no windows. Blah blah blah. Expect how in complete darkness. Or do I talk to people? Guess I'll talk to Kibo. Leave it to me. I'll become okay, whatever.
Shut up, Kibo.
Why? Why did this?
Kyo, I know the murder was pretty shocking.
Of course, I'm shocked about that as well, but why did the seance fail? We performed all of the steps flawlessly.
He seems more concerned by that than the murder.
Oh, if we perform the caged child again and summon Tenko's spirit this time. Cut the crap, just tell me what happened during the seance. Both of you and Shuichi were present, right? Did she get killed during a seance? True, it may be best to move past what happened to know why the seance failed. Whatever, just hurry up. At the time, in order to begin the seance, we had Tenko, the spiritual medium, position herself as a turtle within this magic circle so her head touched the marker stone. Then Shuichi and Kokichi placed the cage over Tenko. And after that, I placed the white cloth over the cage. Then all four of us placed the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. Afterwards, we stood in the four corners of the room. Kokichi and Shuichi blew out the candles. Finally, we all sang the caged child song. The seance should have been complete, but...
Now that you mention it, I remember hearing a strange sound during the song.
Thunk. Long last. It is a mystery to me as well. I thought someone may have tripped, perhaps.
That was a pretty loud sound for someone tripping. Perhaps Kyo knows something.
And then what happened? We called out to her, but no reply came. I had Shuichi and Kokichi relight the candles. And then we removed all the items from within the magic circle in the opposite order. First, all four of us removed the dog god statue. Then next, I took off the white cloth, and then... Himiko ran over to the cage, and the moment she lifted it... Then it sounds like Tenko was definitely killed during the seance. But would it not be difficult in such darkness? Besides, she was inside the cage, yes? Then when was she killed?
Yes, that is a problem.
There is another problem. And that is, why ever did the seance fail? I simply cannot figure it out. Maybe someone moved up from their corner. Did someone else sneak in here? Obviously, since this seance was clearly a sham.
Maki never was one to pull her punches.
Also, ropes are stupid.
Maki, we finished investigating up here. Perhaps we should check under the floor?
It seems pretty dark down there. What should we use for light?
Let's bring a candle. With Kibo's light from up here, that should be fine.
Then I'll go get a candle. Remove that floorboard so we can go down.
Okay, got it.
I pulled off some of the floorboards near the hole and took the candle from Maki. Then we carefully made our way through the hole and under the floor. This is a lot more spacious than I thought. You can move pretty easily on all fours.
Let's look around for clues.
It looked pretty stupid if we found no clues after crawling around this dusty place.
Yeah.
Blood dripping from the gaps in the floorboards. Fresh blood. This is definitely Tenko's.
Oh, look. Part of the crosspiece that supports the floorboard is cut off.
It's near the loose floorboard, and the portion missing is about the same width too.
And from what I can see of it, it wasn't broken off naturally. This was cut by someone. There should be saws in the warehouse, so they could have used that. The question is, why?
None of the crosspiece is supporting the floorboard, so it might not fall if the portion is missing. So what purpose did this serve?
The floorboard underneath Tenko's body is loose, and the crosspiece under supporting it has been cut. If the culprit did all of this, then why?
Okay. Jesus! There's a sickle here, and there's blood all over it.
The blood on the sickle is fresh. This is it. This is the murder weapon.
This came from my research lab.
It did?
A sickle can be used to assassinate a target. It can be thrown without losing any lethality, and you can hide it under your clothes too.
If she was attacked with this, she wouldn't stand a chance. The blade is about 6 inches.
And since Tenko was in the cage, she wouldn't have been able to defend herself.
But even if this is our murder weapon, how did the culprit attack Tenko in the cage? The blade could fit through the gaps in the cage, but could it reach her neck?
The cage is 3 feet high. If you were to stab it into it with a 6-inch blade, well, it would depend on Tenko's posture, but I don't think it's impossible. It's impossible.
Then her posture is the question.
Hey, if the weapon is down here, the culprit must have thrown it away, right?
Perhaps after killing Tenko, the culprit threw the sickle under the floor in the dark. Or they could have been under the floor the entire time. Either of those is possible.
Some of the some of the wood has corroded and is broken off, so you can see into the next room.
Oh, the wood, eh?
This is the wall of the empty room, right? Looks like there's wood along the wall. This part is rotted away.
It looks like natural rot. This hole wasn't made intentionally. But I can get into the next room through here.
If I remember correctly, the room next door is also empty, right? Then the culprit could have gone from room to room by moving under here instead of using the hallway.
True, but it would have been more difficult moving around under the floor. We did alright because we had a light. Without that, it'd be pitch black. That might make it impossible to move around in there.
Then they could have used the light like we're doing right now.
True. They used a light to move around under the floor? Is that possible?
Oh wait, I thought I could.
I want to see the wood, the hole in the wood.
That's everything, right?
Try to go out.
Oh, there's another. Dried blood.
There's a blood stain on the ground underneath the loose floorboard. But that's pretty far from where Tenko's blood is dripping down. It's under the same floorboard, just at different ends. Why is there blood here?
Hey, the back of this floorboard has blood on it too.
You're right. There's a little bit of blood on the underside of this floorboard.
Did Tenko's blood splatter here when she got killed?
I wonder. I can't really be sure yet. But these blood stains here are completely dry. There must be some reasons these particular stains are dry. Maki, you want to head back up?
Glad you asked. I'm starting to get fed up with all this dust. After Maki and I crawled out from under the floor, we put the floorboards back and returned to our investigation. We've only been investigating this room. You sure that's wise?
What do you mean?
If Angie and Tenko have different killers, then the blacken we need to vote for is...
The culprit for the first murder. The culprit who killed Angie. That's what Monokuma said.
So instead of investigating Tenko's death, shouldn't we be investigating Angie's?
Yes, of course. But this is bigger than the killing game. For the sake of the two who died, I need to reveal the truth of both their deaths.
Well, I understand why you feel that way. But if you plan on investigating the other crime scene again, we should probably hurry. I do want to talk to Himiko. Himiko! Hey, Himiko! Be strong, Himiko!
If you shake Himiko that much, she's going to break.
But she's not talking. It's like Himiko not even here.
She must have been really shocked over Tenko. Let's leave her be for now.
Oh, okay. Aw, Himiko. When I came to the hallway, a scene more surprising than I could ever imagine unfolded. What? No, what? What the fuck? Oh, you this little this guy fucking kick him out a window. Oh my god.
I've been waiting. Did I surprise you? Were you gonna scream and cry in terror?
Oh, this little shit. Oh my god.
It's so funny though.
What are you doing?
Sorry. I'm just a little lightheaded from the blood loss. Yeah, this is real blood.
Okay, so what are you doing?
I got curious about something, so I decided to search the empty room next door. And then suddenly, I stepped through the floorboard.
You stepped through the floorboard?
Jeez, that got me good because of this. I tripped and fell pretty hard.
If you're gonna lose consciousness, do it after you tell us everything.
No, sorry, my bad. I guess there was no crosspiece supporting this floorboard, so I kind of stepped through. Bad luck.
Crosspiece was gone. Does that mean...
Bing bong.
Huh?
Confidence dreams, that's what the Killing Game is all about. Killing Game fans, hold your head high and watch with your own 2 eyes. Baseball, soccer, mobile games, they're all nothing compared to the Killing Game. The Killing Game just can't be beat. Behold, students, the entrance to the trial grounds.
Wait, we're just starting? I guess time's up.
Aw, man, it's because you guys I didn't have enough time to check something.
What were you trying to check?
I wanted to re-research the seance again, so I brought this document with me. But unfortunately, I couldn't find anything new that could be used as a clue. Kyo perfectly reenacted the seance as what was written in the document. He drew his magic circle the same exact way as in this picture. Not only that, he used the same exact tools, too. Nothing suspicious about this whole thing. Well, I wanted to check the finer details, but I'll tell you about it later. The class trials, so see you there.
Kokichi left, the blood loss clearly affecting his footing a bit. Bloody Kokichi.
Bloody Kokichi.
Let's go too. Yeah, okay.
Is Maki nervous? I see. So even she gets nervous sometimes.
What are you staring at? Do you want to die? Dang, we're not even allowed to like look at another room right now, huh? Like if I went straight. Yeah.
You gotta go to the Shrine of Judgment, man.
Oh, fuck. Oh man. It would appear we all have gathered, but it seems there are less and less of us. Less friends meaning that much harder to solve mystery.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure you've gotten a little smarter by now, Gonta.
Yeah, Gonta do his best to help.
I'd want you to graduate from super idiot level to at least Kaito idiot level.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
More importantly, are you okay, Kaito?
Yeah, I'm feeling better now. But wow, Maki Roll sure does pack a punch.
It's your fault.
You don't need to worry about our dwindling numbers. Only dipshits have died so far. I know it's a tall order, but try to use your brains this time so I don't have to use mine. These golden brain cells of mine are a gift to the entire world.
It's as though every time you open your mouth, you become less likable.
Atua, please lend us your power.
It may be difficult for us to rely on Atua, considering what happened to Anji, whom Atua loved most of all.
She shouldn't have relied on Atua in the first place. But seriously, it's kind of funny seeing a robot believe in God, especially Atua.
So what? Robots can believe in God. Actually, before I even met Angie, I had a similar experience. Hearing voices, I mean. You might call it an inner voice. It tells me what to do whenever I'm in trouble. How long are you guys going to say that for? Atua and Ghost don't matter right now.
Yeah, the trial this time is gonna be rough. We got caught in Monokuma's trap.
His trap?
He probably made the 4th floor so scary on purpose to prevent me from investigating.
No, he didn't.
You're just a fucking baby. Yeah, there's no way.
Shuichi, say something.
What should I say?
That I'm cool? That I'm not an idiot?
You're so cool, Kaito.
Oh, thanks, Shuichi.
Ramble.
Ramble.
Oh, yeah! Here we go!
As usual, we walked toward the elevator in silence. As soon as we remaining survivors stepped aboard, we descended. Perhaps because there were fewer of us, the elevator seemed to move faster, and so we fell faster and faster downward into the black. The elevator stopped, and just like always, the doors parted slowly. The light that shines on us from the other side, the bright light of our future, or is it?
Boy, they look really depressed. Must be because there's even less participants now.
Don't say they look depressed. You'll make Mona damn sad.
As much as I'd love to keep hearing this adorable back and forth, let's hurry up and get this started. At last, the class trial will begin. I hope you enjoy it to your heart's content.
The third class trial is about to begin. Angie Yanaga, the ultimate artist. She created the Ultimate Academy Student Council to try to prevent the killing game. Then Tenko Chabashira, the ultimate Aikido master. She hated men, but I knew that she hated this terrible killing game even more.
And Bloody Kokichi. Oh, wait, never mind.
The two who were killed were both trying to stop the killing. And who was the one who killed them? Was it one person?
I love Himiko.
Yeah. Two different people? We need to pin that down in this class trial. In order to live, we have to find the truth. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial. Okay.
All right, let's look at our skills.
Skills.
You got, what, 6 more points? Okay.
Yeah.
So, anything you want to add to your pool?
Second afford Mind's Eye reveals V points.
Yeah, Librarian's Glare, that's the thing that, the loud voices thing. It just gets rid of that.
Oh, during the, when there's the 3 people, right? Oh, that is kind of useful now. I'm
Pretty
thinking.
good, yeah.
Keyword. Oh, in the first argument? That's I don't think that's... Increase the...
It makes Psyche Taxi faster, I guess.
Whatever.
Oh, it's so easy that...
Entire screen will light... No.
I don't think you really have any issues with that. What's safety first? This part's really easy.
High tension.
It's okay, I guess. I would say probably your best bet is the one that... Because I think those parts you still have kind of trouble with.
Yeah.
But not that one.
I don't know. Librarian's Glare, right?
Yeah. I'd say it'd be worth it.
Cool.
Okay, we got that.
That's all I can afford. I have 2.
Yeah.
So.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do this.
It's all right. Let's give it a shot.
Oh, man.
Let's begin with the class. You know how to do this. It's like, who done it? Who did it? Oh, no, Blackened. Oh, no, they're bad. Get them, you're gonna die.
Sorry, everyone, but I don't think I'm going to be much help this time. Because of Monokuma's disruptions, I couldn't do a thorough investigation.
I can tell Monokuma is overcompensating to hide his self-consciousness. Next time, spend less time fixing your hair and more time investigating, spaceman.
Shut up! I want to hear some comedy act from you two weirdos.
Monokuma Kokichi.
Jokichi!
Monologue, Kuma?
Who did it? Who killed Angie and Tenko?
Do not let your emotions hasten your judgment. There may be 2 killers.
So our other culprit might not be one of us here?
Huh? What do you mean?
The transfer student! And maybe our resurrected transfer student dragged Angie and Tenko into the grave. Stop it! Stop making stuff up!
Say something, Shuichi. It'll be a mess if this keeps going on. Is it even possible for a revived corpse to be the culprit? Well, in the interest of being thorough, I should clear things up here. I can't believe this is this is like when Yasuhiro was talking about what if it was a ghost.
We were debating pause it again.
Okay.
So we were debating whether or not we were gonna, because we were gonna end, but you know what? I think we gotta finish. We're gonna try to finish this case this session.
Yeah.
Let's fucking do it.
I'm flying out of town soon,
All
so
right.
I gotta see this.
All right. There's something. The recently deceased. They came back to life and killed 2 of our classmates. No!
So ritual did work? Who was resurrected, I wonder?
Angie did say she was gonna bring Rantaro back. Yes, Rantaro was resurrected. The culprit is the late Rantaro Amami! Please stop it!
Did she say something? Okay, so effigy being hung upside down. They were hung dear. Okay, forehead injury. I don't think that's it. Monokuma file 3. Killed by the second. Okay, and then the last one was the Necronomicon. Everyone may participate the size. Oh, we still had the book, duh. No! I didn't get the V point. Fuck!
You never get the V point.
It's so hard.
I miss it all the time. It's fucking annoying.
I don't think Angie's ritual succeeded. According to the Necronomicon, Monokuma showed us you have to burn the Necronomicon in the ritual. After preparing the effigy, burn this blah blah blah. Be careful, yada yada. Okay. If Angie's ritual had succeeded, this book would have been gone. So she must have been killed before the ritual was complete, since the book is still intact. Then, going to think Rantaro probably not culprit.
Oh, I guess you're right. Well, duh. There's no way a dead person could resurrect.
Hold on a second. I can't let that comment stand. Sure, everybody knows that you can't bring the dead back to life. But it's easy at the Ultimate Academy as long as you use a Necronomicon.
What are you talking about? There's no way that's possible.
But it's true. I never lie about motives.
Daddy said so he can't be wrong. Raising the dead is totally possible.
Man, I can't believe you guys wasted such a perfectly good motive.
You should have let me use it to bring Monodon back to life.
Monodon is still alive, though.
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't waste a resurrection on Monodom's corpse. Damn. Ooh, so resurrecting the dead was actually possible this whole time? There's no way it's possible.
There's no way that could happen, idiots. Monokuma's trying to confuse us. Let's hurry up and find out who the Blackened is. If our transfer student isn't the culprit, then the blame falls to one of us.
Who did it?
Step aside, Half Pint. I'll handle this. I don't know about Tenko, but I'm pretty fucking sure Kyo murdered Angie.
What? Why?
Don't play dumb with the creep show. I already know what happened.
Art last front door, back door, Kokichi's lock picking. Assuming his account.
The culprit used a katana to kill Angie, and it was found in Kyo's research lab. Which makes you, Kyo, automatically suspicious.
But anyone could have taken the katana, you see.
So that rusty katana was the murder weapon. You were the only one who cared about that thing, Kyo.
I did not care about some katana.
Just admit it, you shit-eating worm. You went to the classroom, broke in.
What?
Whether Kyo had a key or not, Angie still would have let him into her lab. And from there, you could have pinned her down and murdered her.
Okay. I could have sworn Kokichi's lockpicking was, like, relevant. Because he couldn't broke it. I mean, no. I guess her point is like he could have knocked and been let in.
And murder the fuck out of Angie. You yeah, I'm a fucking genius.
So that okay. Art Lab's front door can only be locked. See, like if it comes to locks, it has nothing to do with what they're talking about, though.
Check all your evidence.
It's the 2 locks in Sumugi's account. After Angie had locked herself in, she would not unlock the door unless someone from the student key. There we go. Da, 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 da. Shut the fuck up, Miyu. Where the fuck is it?
The counter.
No, Kyo would not have been able to enter Angie's lab. Isn't that right, Tsumugi?
Yeah, before Angie locked herself up in her research lab, she said she wasn't going to open up for anyone but student council members.
And Kyo is not a member. She wouldn't have opened the door for him.
Kyo couldn't have killed Angie even if he wanted to.
I have no desire to kill her in the first place.
So whoever killed Angie must have been one of the student council members, yeah?
I was doing a bit to lead you to the right answer. Can't believe you actually got it.
And that's the lesson for today, everyone. Remember, Miyu is an idiot.
And
We'll see you
remember,
tomorrow.
Never do bits. Bits are done by shits. ProZDs. The more you
fuck are you doing?